Hey everybody, and welcome back. Yes, I am officially back now. It's been 3 months since we've last seen each other, and I'm gonna just basically bring you up to speed as to what's been going on in my life, everything that has been changing. Obviously you can see I'm now into the more curly hair routine, and actually how my makeup journey has changed over the past 3 months. Just to give you a quick summary of what I've been doing, my boyfriend was back for the first 3 months, so that is the main reason why I haven't been on my channel recently. And then the second reason is with the conflict of school. It's my final year, I'm getting my degree this year, and it's crunch time, so there's no playing around, so I had to take a back step with my YouTube videos. The other reason is I've been doing makeup for other people, so I have been gaining a bit of a clientele. So I've been doing makeup for weddings and for matric dances, and also just for certain events that people want to go to. So yeah, that has been my life for these past 3 months, and I can't believe how time has flown so quickly that almost 2 more months and then December is here and then the year is done. So without further ado, this is just a basic get ready with me, catching up with one another, seeing how everybody has been doing. I know my videos have been doing good. I have 115 views on my one video. I'll link it somewhere over here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm so happy that I hit 100 views on that video, so it's actually giving me a confidence booster, because my confidence was a bit low. I wasn't getting subscribers, I wasn't getting enough views, and every time I would post a new video, it wasn't getting a good response. So without further ado, let's get started in the video. We can chit chat some more, and yeah, let's continue to share the love of makeup together. So first things first, as usual, I'm gonna prime my face. I've been sticking to the same primers, which I actually feel bad for, because come on girl, you need to venture out a bit more. But come on, you can't go wrong with these two. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Primer, and then the Benefit Pore Professional. This is more on the, how can you say, drugstore, which is Dischem Clicks, which is more affordable, and this is more a bit expensive, on the expensive side, which was like at Edgar's. I got this at Benefit Cosmetic at Edgar's. So yeah, but anyways, I've been jumping between the two, going in with my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. Just gonna prime, as you can see, and obviously focusing on the cheeks, the nose, the hood, and working that in. I recently switched up my facial routine, and as you can see, the girl's face is doing not too bad. Yeah, I got this little pimple over here, but there's nothing I can do about that. Pimples come, pimples go. There's nothing more you can do about that. So I'm gonna let that just sink in while we get stuck into it. I've actually changed my makeup routine. Can you believe it? Yes, I've changed my makeup routine. I have actually decided to start with my eyebrows, the eyes, and then my foundation, because if I need to fix up anything on my eyes, then no hassle whatsoever. So going in first to prime my eyes, I go in with the L.A Girl Concealer. I don't know if you can see it. And this is in the shade Fawn, and basically I just put a little bit of this on my eyes, because hey, if you're veiny, it really will help you to make sure that you have a even, what am I doing this for? I got a new makeup mirror. Sheesh, why am I trying to play myself like this? I'm always trying to play myself. I don't understand why. I'm always trying to play myself. But anyways, so going in with that. You know, like friends and family have been messaging me and asking me, Lee, when are you coming back? When are you posting another video? And I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Because, I mean, come on. I didn't think anybody was like really interested in my videos. I was just doing it for myself and, you know, just sharing my love for makeup that I have. So I was very, very happy when I found that out. Alright, moving next, I'm just going to set that with some translucent powder. I've been using the Yardley. Let's do it like that. The Yardley translucent absolute loose powder. I'm using a round oval brush just to set that. This is like when I got this brush from that set. I didn't know what it was for until I just used it one day and I was like, oh, this saves powdering and all that stress for me. So I really love this brush. This is really one of my favorite brushes for my face. Cool. Now that you can see everything is set, let's go into it. Now this is just gonna be like my everyday look when I need to get ready, or when I need to just, when I'm going out, going to campus. This is just, it's a heavy glam look, but it's my everyday look basically. So the next shade that we're going into, I've just been doing a transition shade as always. So now we're just gonna go into this one over here. I was busy transitioning with that. Now I'm moving on to that one. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut the crease. So cutting the crease basically means, you see your crease line, you're gonna take a concealer brush. You're gonna take your concealer. I'm thinking of taking the lighter shade, yeah, the lighter shade, yeah, your concealer, and then you're just gonna follow the line of your crease, which is basically that over there. And it doesn't have to be prim and proper. Like, I know this is like my everyday look. As long as it looks good and it doesn't have to look like, you know, I'm doing the most, then I'm happy with it. Going back in with my translucent powder, I'm just gonna set the cut crease. And now just going back in with this shade that we used. We're just gonna fix that mistake I made. Why do I say we like y'all are doing it for me? And now we're just gonna darken the outsides of our eyes. And then what I've noticed, if you build color, then it helps, because you can't just go straight into your black, which it looks a bit patchy. That's what I've noticed. But I think it's because the black shade in this palette isn't so pigmented that you need to. So I'm just gonna go in with this darker shade over here, and we're just gonna pat it in, focusing only on the bottom side of the lid. And then we'll blend that all in just now, and I'm going on the other side. We're just gonna go in with this black shade, and we're gonna darken that outer corner. I've been using an old mascara that has been expired, and then I used the spoolie brush, or the mascara brush left over, and I thoroughly cleaned it, and now I can use this to shape my eyebrow. Okay, so going in, I've been using now the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. Okay, onto the face now. I will do the bottom eyeshadow once my entire face is done. So going in with my MAC Studio Fix foundation. Oops. Looks something like that. And it's a Studio Fix Fluid, SPF 15. I'm in the shade NC40. And I noticed this foundation oxidizes a little bit, so if you get a shade that's a bit too light, too dark, just remember that. I know they do have about 30 shades of this now at MAC, so yeah, you can get this. And yeah, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna put a little bit on palm of my hand. So what I usually do is I take the brush that I'm using, take some Studio Fix Prep and Prime, and then I just wet the brush a little bit, coat it through, and then I dive into my product and then I apply my makeup. Moving on, so now we're just going to conceal under the eyes. So just going in with the darker concealer first. I haven't been able to find my like a proper concealer, so I just feel more comfortable doing it this way than just getting a concealer that's lighter and then working with that. I like just mixing and matching my concealers and then going in with the lighter one, because we are trying to highlight this area. You need to be careful though with L.A Girl. This thing is she will cover your life, so don't apply too much of it, but you can never say too much. So just going in with my concealer brush that we used to conceal my eyes and cut the crease. Just gonna blend this all together and making sure that we are concealed. And then I just like to blend it in with my finger. That looks about good. Alright, and now I like highlighting my forehead, so just gonna highlight that a bit, my nose, and then my chin, and then just do this with the brush, and that is the face. So now obviously we gotta set this beautiful face. So just going in with that translucent powder that we used earlier. Cool. Gonna set the eyes. Gonna set these eyes, and I don't like using a lot of powder, so I'll tap off the excess. Tap off the excess and then press it in. This is a loose face powder and this is in deep beige. So what I've been using recently, where is it now? I've been using a powder sponge. This one you can get at Dischem, 7 rand I think it is. And then just dipping into the powder, just taking the excess off, and then setting the rest of my face. I am on the oily side, so this is crucial for me, and it helps my makeup last the whole day. Because like me and my boyfriend, we be out from 8 in the morning, be back by 4 in the afternoon, and then we're out again from 7. So I need my makeup to last the entire day, and if I don't do this, I feel as if my makeup isn't gonna last, and then I have to re-powder or I have to reapply this and that. So yeah, if you are oily skin and you're more on the oily side, do this. It really helps. You look like a ghost now, but so while that is bakerizing, I'm just gonna remove that excess underneath the eyes. With a powder brush, because I don't want that one to, I don't want my under eyes to be too dull, so I don't want to bake it too much. And I mean, in the summer weather, you need to bake, because sweat, she don't have you. Anyways, so going to the lower lash, where is it? We're just gonna go in with this darker shade over here. And but what you know what I feel like we should just mix these two shades. So I'm just gonna make the light one and the dark one, and then we're just gonna focus this on our lower lash. And then we're just gonna put some mascara on the bottom lash. Alright, so now that our eyes are done, I think we can now take this powder off. And now in the process of taking this powder off, we are going in with my MAC Studio Fix. This is a powder, foundation powder, and mine looks like something like this. And we're just going to remove all this powder off. We're going to bronze up our faces. So what I've been using is, I've been dipping in between my Hoola Mini Benefit Bronzer or my L.A Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Press Powder. Now this press powder I actually went to buy for my foundation for my face, and it was too dark for me. So if it's too dark, then you might as well use it as a bronzer. And yeah, I've been using that as a bronzer. Grab my, and yeah, let's just go in and bronze up our face. So yeah, so now we're just gonna contour our noses. I think I'm just gonna go in with this Clicks brush, and we're just gonna contour the nose. And just cool. So this would be it, but I have to, you know, highlight the face. So I've been using my Elizabeth Arden highlighter. I haven't been able to find other highlighters. I mean the L.A Girl highlighter. Buy that. If you have money, buy the L.A Girl highlighter. You won't go wrong. Trust. You won't. That stuff. You won't go wrong. So I'm just going in with the gold shade over here. And I'm going to highlight my face. And then I love highlighting my nose. And then I'll just go in with this little fan brush as well on my nose. I've been going in with my Maybelline Wild Heart Liqueur, and this is what it looks like. Let me just swatch it for you guys so that you can see what it looks like. It's really good, and it's very pigmented. It's not like those lip glosses that are patchy and stuff. So it's so pretty, it's so pink, it's the one. So I suggest you get these Maybelline Vivid glosses. They're really nice. They're good on the lips. So this is the final look. I hope you guys loved it. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me, catching up with everybody. If you want to see more looks like this for every single day, hit me with a comment down below. I'm so happy to be back, and we will be expressing the love of makeup together. Bye guys.